We'll cross now to our correspondent who is on the ground. We cannot identify our correspondent for safety reasons, but our correspondent is standing by. Please tell us what will take place today at the trial.
Well, Anna, today we're expecting Aung San Suu Kyi as well as an American, John Yattao, to go on trial for charges that actually stem from this American swimming to Aung San Suu Kyi's home through a lake. She has been under house arrest for the past 13 out of 19 years. We're trying to see if we're going to get a verdict today. It's unclear, but I can tell you right now, walking on the streets of Myanmar, that this isn't a topic that's being talked about at the moment. There's an air of eerie calmness and a bit of fear as well, because this isn't politics is not something that the people of Myanmar can talk about. This is the longest running military regime in the world. They're afraid to talk. If they talk, they could be one of thousands of political prisoners. You go out on the streets, we see the newspapers. There's not even one mention that Aung San Suu Kyi is on trial. This is a woman who is basically a symbol of democracy for the people of Myanmar. We watched the national newscast today, and again, nothing on Aung San Suu Kyi. Actually, the top headline is the H1N1. And actually, they're raving about not having the H1N1 virus in Myanmar. What's odd here, too, is that we're a year away from another multi-party elections in Myanmar. So this is a few weeks before Aung San Suu Kyi was supposed to be released from her house arrest, and something odd like this occurred. We don't know the motives behind this American John Yattao, but observers do say that this could be a ploy by the military regime to actually extend Suu Kyi's arrest. Right now, we're waiting to see if this is going to be another house arrest or if she will be kept in insane prison near Yangon. Anna?
It's amazing that there is no coverage of this story within Myanmar, considering the world is watching. Tell us, why does Aung San Suu Kyi pose such a threat?
Well, Anna, Aung San Suu Kyi is a symbol of democracy. She is the leader of the NLD, the National League for Democracy here in Myanmar. Well, I just mentioned that in a year they're going to have another multi-party elections. That's 20 years after their last one. And in that last one, it was the NLD who did win the majority of the seats in parliament, but they were not allowed to take those seats by the military regime. The military regime is going to try it once more, thinking that they do have a hold on these elections, thinking that this will legitimize their power. And let's also remember that Aung San Suu Kyi is the daughter of General Aung San, who is seen as the father of independence to Myanmar. Anna?
As you say, it is likely that you will find out a verdict today. If she is found guilty, if Aung San Suu Kyi is found guilty and she is sentenced to a time in prison or her house arrest is extended, is there any recourse that her lawyers can take?
Well, right now, Anna, we're expecting that she will be found guilty. That's the expected news that we will see in the trial today. What we're waiting to hear really is to see if it will be extended to house arrest or it will be an insane prison. The thing right now is the military regime has a hold of this government. They have a hold of the country. They have a hold of the citizens. And they don't want Aung San Suu Kyi to be released. They don't want her to be that symbol that can lead the NLD to victory next year. They want her to continue her imprisonment, continue her incarceration, because that to them is a symbol of their power, a symbol of their success. Anna?
All right, well, we'll have to leave it there. Many thanks for the update. That's our correspondent on the ground in Myanmar.